Welcome to lesson 3. What this lesson is going to be about is how to use find and replace to make edits throughout a whole document. So what we've done so far in lesson 1, you learned to use the toolbar, which is located up here. You've learned to use keyboard shortcuts, and now you're going to learn how to use find and replace. The great thing about find and replace is that you will be able to edit a word or multiple words throughout a whole document with just a couple clicks of a button. If you didn't use find and replace, you would have to go through a whole entire document and edit each word individually. Now, when you get into older grades and your term papers get longer, that can be a huge process to go through and edit each individual word one at a time. So what I'm going to show you is how to, with a couple clicks of a button, edit all the words that you want to throughout a whole entire document. Now, and find and replace in Microsoft Word and Apple Pages is a little bit more functioning. Like you have a little bit more functions that you can do with it. Like you can find and replace a word with a bold word or an italicized word, or you can underline. Unfortunately, you can't do that in Google Docs. But the process is still the same. Just in those other softwares, you're going to have a few more options of how you can edit something. I'm hoping Google Docs gets that someday because I think it's a pretty big feature that they're missing. But until then, all you can really do is change the spelling of words and add punctuation. So what we're going to do is we're going to edit this poem, "Phenomenal Woman" by the late Maya Angelou, and we're going to use find and replace to do that. So find and replace, if you go up here to edit, is located right here. Now, as you can see, the keyboard shortcut to that is on a Mac is Command Shift H, and on a PC it would be Control Shift H. So if I were to just hit Command Shift H, it's going to bring up the find and replace the box. Now what we're going to do is we're going to replace the word woman and woman with the word man. So first, let's do the word woman. So what it's showing right now is that there is one word called woman, all right? And we want to replace that with the word man. So you find the word woman, you're going to replace it with the word man, and then you hit replace all. And it's going to replace that word. Now let's do the same thing. This time, let's go woman. So now you see that there are 9 of them. And 2 is showing that right now it's the darkened highlight is showing the second one. So like you can just kind of scroll through and find which ones you want to edit. But in this case, we're going to edit all of them. So you would hit replace all. And now it has replaced all the woman words with man. So if you had a document that was like 15 pages long, and let's say you misspelled one word or you forgot an apostrophe in one word, but you did it throughout the whole paper, you'll be able to just using find and replace go through and do all of that. So let's just do one more. Let's say we want to word, what's a common word that is found? Let's just say I. All right, and we're going to change the word I to me. So let's hit so it's going to find all the I's. So this actually might not be the best example because you're going to have, it says 50 of them, but you can see that it is looking for the word I. So let's go back and let's just change all those man words that we did. And let's change them to girl. And then we're going to hit replace all. And so now it's gone back and it's changed all the man words that we did to the word girl. It's even changed it up here. It changed it all throughout. So this find and replace is a great way for you to edit a document. It's going to save you a ton of time. So make sure you learn that, whatever software you're using. Just test it out. Find and replace. It's typically under edit, or you can use those keyboard shortcuts, Command Shift or Control Shift H.